almost 40 grams of protein in one serving of this strawberry parfait. Can you believe that? Other recipes you can find on the internet barely have 10 grams of protein and instead are loaded with fat and sugar. This dessert is so fresh, creamy and satisfying. If you love desserts but are trying to stick to your fitness goals, you will want to make this. First, you're going to make the oat crumbs. For this you will need 150 grams of oats ground into oat flour. Then you will add 50 grams of your favorite whey protein powder and half a teaspoon of salt. Mix together until combined and then add 2 tablespoons of oil or butter. I am using coconut oil. To sweeten it, I'm adding 20 grams of dark honey, but you can use any other sweetener as long as it has the same consistency. Add a tablespoon of water to bring it all together. If you see that the dough is still too dry, add a little bit more water. But don't overdo it, as you don't want to form a dough ball, but rather just crumbs. Line a baking tray with parchment paper and spread the crumbs all over evenly. Place into a preheated oven and bake for about 15 minutes on 175 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. If you see that some parts are getting brown faster, just take it out halfway and stir. You know they are done when they turn golden brown. Let them cool off while you prepare the strawberry layer. You will only need frozen strawberries and chia seeds for this. Weigh 500 grams of frozen strawberries and heat up a non-stick pan on medium heat. Add the strawberries into the pan and let them cook, stirring occasionally. When you notice that they are soft, mash them with a fork. You can also taste it at this point, and if you feel like your strawberries lack sweetness, add a few drops of liquid stevia or your preferred sweetener. Then add 2 teaspoons of chia seeds. Chia seeds will absorb all of the remaining water and will turn this into a jam-like texture. Turn off the heat and transfer into a bowl to cool off and to thicken further. Meanwhile, let's prepare the last layer, which is the cream. Add 800 grams of a Greek yogurt into a bowl and mix until smooth. Then add 2 scoops of your favorite whey protein powder. I use a mixture of a whey concentrate and isolate in a vanilla flavor. Mix again until fully combined. Now I'm going to whip 100 milliliters of heavy cream. I am using a blender, but if you have a mixer, it's safer to use it, as with a blender you can easily overwhip the cream and end up with butter instead. With a blender, you have to be extremely careful and pause it right when it stops moving. Next, I add 3 drops of liquid stevia. This is optional and depends on how sweet you want it to be. Finally, add the whipped cream and gently mix it in. Now it's time to assemble. You can use any type of glass you have or even make it all in one large dish. For reference, the volume of my glass is approximately 320 milliliters. I started with 4 glasses, but saw it wasn't enough, so I added another one. I got these 5 full glasses out of the whole recipe. Now just let it chill for a few hours in the fridge and enjoy. Let me know in the comments if you've made the recipe and if you like it.